We're listening to the voice of the community in Zephyrhills, where a group of neighbors now desperate for help. Their yards, sheds, and even guest homes have been flooded since the days after Debbie. And they tell our Chad Mills they're getting no help fixing the problem they think is man-made.
And to make matters worse, one of the neighbors has this pod packed up, ready to sell her home, believe it or not, on Monday and close on a new one on Tuesday. Now that's up in the air as she and the other neighbors desperately wait for answers and a solution.
It's a little deep over here.
Right now, doing laundry means dirtying more for Jamie Reekins and his wife.
The laundry room is over on the other side and it's shin deep over there. So every time we got to do laundry, it's walking through water for 6 weeks.
The guest house of his Zephyrhills home has been surrounded by floodwater since Debbie and the heavy rains that followed.
We were thinking naturally it'll just recede on its own.
But it hasn't receded here or in other yards like Susan Tolman's.
It's underneath the house, the pool's been affected, my well.
And her guest house, which she rents on Airbnb, still has 2 inches of water in it.
My insurance isn't going to cover everything.
Neighbors here on Burroughs Road reached out to us because they say what you see here is man-made, caused by a drainage ditch at nearby Ramblewood Mobile Home Park. A drainage ditch that isn't draining like it should into a creek, and instead overflowing into these adjacent properties.
And I've been on the phone and just running around like a chicken with your head cut off, trying to get somebody to please do something, because this can't wait. I mean, this is my house.
But the waiting game will continue for now. The Southwest Florida Water Management District tells us it's still figuring out who has control of the ditch, or in other words, who's responsible for fixing it. Leaving neighbors like these with no relief yet in the middle of hurricane season.
That's a scary thought.
We did hear from Hyler Communities, the parent company of the mobile home park. Spokesperson told us they are aware of the issue, they are investigating it, and they're seeing if there's anything they can do to help. In Zephyrhills, Chad Mills, ABC Action News.